Hello. Okay, I'm going to make two shortish, or hopefully shortish, videos on my never-ending series called My Thoughts. Now I've got the light on there. Oh, hello, Bode. Hello, you're going to attack me? Hello. Did you think I'm making a video for you? Is that what you're thinking? Well, I'm not. I'm making it for other people and myself. Oh, careful. Good boy. Smash the place up. Let's get organised now. Little Bode wanted to say hello to everybody. So, hello, Bodes. Yeah, I'm going to make two short videos. I've got the light on there because it's so dull today. It's really, really wet. Not nice. I think either Sunday or Monday is going to be nice. That's at the time that I'm making this. Right. So, I've got myself a Slurpee on the go, of course. Cheers. So I've got two shortish ones, I think. Gary G says, two shortish ones for you, Bri. What are your thoughts on pornography? And also, totally unrelated, euthanasia. They are totally unrelated, aren't they? Pornography and euthanasia. My thoughts on pornography. I think that pornography is mostly fine. I haven't really got a great deal to say on pornography, really. There was some research done a number of years ago to prove, was it Sweden? That's just coming to my head. Anyway, whatever. That there was virtually no sex crimes or attacks or rapes or whatever you want to call them for X amount of time because pornography was freely available on the internet or in magazines, whatever you want to call it, really. So there's something in that, isn't there? If you're likely to perhaps go and attack somebody and you haven't got access to pornography, perhaps you're more likely to go and attack somebody. Whereas if you have got access to pornography, maybe there is no need for that attack to take place. There should never be a need anyway, as we know. So yeah, there's something in that, really. So I think if pornography, I think it serves a purpose. And I think if it can prevent something awful happening to somebody else, then yes, it's got to be a good thing. The only thing I've got really to say on pornography, the problem that I've got with pornography is if people are coerced into doing it in the first place, or if people are drugged, whatever, or if somebody or something, even animals, cannot give their consent. So if they're underage or if they're an animal or whatever, then yes, it's totally wrong. Of course it's wrong and it's disgusting. Ordinary pornography, I don't really have a problem with. It's not my cup of tea and it's not really something that I would be interested in watching, but if it serves a purpose, it serves a purpose, you know. So I haven't got a lot to say on it, really. My only worry is, could people be persuaded against their better judgment? You know, we know that a lot of things in the world, drugs, pornography, etc., are sort of run by the mafia. So if somebody's forced into doing something, then it's totally wrong. Or if they're coerced in some way, then it's totally wrong. So you have to look at the beginning of pornography rather than the end result. Of course, people only watch pornography for the end result. But how did it come about and the reasons why and all the rest of it? I would question a lot of that personally. That's my issue with it, really. The other thing is, a lot of people say, well, it degrades women. Well, then women shouldn't do it. How can it degrade women? Unless there's rape scenes and stuff like that. But then if a woman chooses to do something like a rape scene, which I personally think is foul. But I mean, if somebody chooses to do that, who am I to judge? You know, and if somebody gets a kick or a buzz out of it, I mean, they shouldn't do, but if they do, like I say, if it can prevent a crime taking place, but maybe a crime's already taken place in the very beginning, you know, how people got into doing pornography and the reasons why. There are better things in life to do, there must be, than to be a porno star. There must be. You know, I suppose it's degrading, not just to women. I just think pornography in itself is quite degrading to whoever is in that film, or those set of pictures, or whatever, however it is, you know. It's degrading to everybody. It must be, really, you know. Sex is wonderful. We all enjoy sex, and sex is a personal, private, loving thing. Not something that you can put a small price on and then for the world to see. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, really, but it's only my personal opinion, really, just my thoughts. You know, it's a big industry, isn't it? Much the same as prostitution, really. I think, personally, I think prostitution is absolutely disgusting. I really do. I don't think there should ever be a need for prostitution. It is the oldest industry, isn't it, really? You know, and it'll never, ever fade away. But personally, I just think it's absolutely disgusting. But saying that, if somebody wishes to use a prostitute and the prostitute is perfectly okay with what they're doing, fine, you know. We can't judge people, can we, really? I suppose there are some people out there who could never find a partner for whatever reason, and it could be a deformity or whatever. You know, it could be a million different things, really. And if that person, again, uses a prostitute rather than actually goes and attacks somebody innocent, then it can be a good thing. So I'm very much like that, I think, on both of those things. But if anything serves a purpose in life, then, you know, we can't judge, can we, really? I don't think we've got the right to judge. If somebody wants to sit and watch pornography every day, that's up to them. If somebody uses a prostitute, that's up to them. It's not really anybody's business, I suppose. As long as nobody's being harmed, then so be it. That's my thoughts. Short and sweet. I'll make the other one now. Cheers. Take care and be well. Ta-da.